Hercai Episode 3, Summary. Rui-Yang is devastated after the man she loves leaves her, and knowing that her grandfather will kill her if she returns home, she decides to kill herself and sets the cabin on fire. Aziz rescues her and leaves her in the city center to humiliate her. The crowd on the street gathers around her and stares at her in wonder, wondering what the Sadoglu family's niece has done to be driven away by her husband like this. An old man takes pity on her and takes her to his house, and after she rests and calms down, advises her to return home. Miran goes to his parents' grave and tells them that he took revenge on the man who killed them, but the fire in his heart has not diminished at all. When he returns home, Gun is waiting for him in his bedroom, as Aziz has assured her that they will have a real marriage after completing their revenge. But Miran reminds her that he doesn't love her and that he never promised her a real marriage and throws her out. Rayyan's sister Gul survives the operation, but her condition is still quite serious as the doctors were unable to remove the bullet. Azat finds out what happened to Rui-Yang in the city and realizes that Miran knew that Miran was going to leave her after the wedding. When he demands an account, Handan tells them both to hide the fact that Miran knew from their grandfather because he is afraid that it will all spill over into the whole family. One of the maids overhears their conversation. When Rui-Yang returns home, Nasser accuses her of tarnishing the family's honor and severely beats her. Azat rushes to the hospital after her father and calls him to save her. Meanwhile, Miran, after learning about the cabin fire, goes to the mansion to see if Rui-Yang has returned home. Without being seen, she watches in the courtyard over the wall as her grandfather makes the decision to kill her to clear the family's honor. He wants to go save her, but Firat stops him because he knows that no one would escape alive if they were caught by her family. Hazer begs Nasser to spare Rui-Yang, but the old man is unyielding. Handan, knowing that Azat loves her, steps in and saves her for himself, proposing to the old man to marry her and promising to find her a husband by the next day. The next day, Aziz and the Aslanbays return to their home in Midyat after 27 years and tells Nasser that Miran is her nephew, and that they destroyed her honor and their revenge has only just begun. Nasser and Chihan are very worried that they will lose all their wealth because of their business with Miran, with the help of a matchmaker. Handan finds a husband for Rui-Yang, an old man Nasser's age. Azat wants to run away with her, but Handan and Miran force her to tell him that she would rather marry that old man than be his wife. Finally, Hazer helps her escape, actually that suitor was sent by Miran. He waits outside and sends her a note through the maid telling her to agree to marry him because he is his man and it won't be a real marriage. But Rui-Yang had already managed to run away and doesn't receive the note. Her mother, who is at the hospital with Gul, finds out what happened to Rui-Yang and frantically runs home to save her. Just then Nasser grabs Rui-Yang and wants to shoot her. Hazer remembers that Azat loves her and proposes to send him to kill her. Somewhere far away, knowing that he will not do it, Nasser accepts and Azat leaves with Rui-Yang planning to run away together. Miran goes after them, and after they get away from the city, he gets in their way and offers Rui-Yang to go with him. The two men want to shoot each other because they both don't want to give her up. Rui-Yang tells them he won't leave with any and jumps off the bridge into the river. Miran jumps into the river after her.